What if one of the greatest players in Red Wings history never walked away? Today, we dive into the alternate timeline where Sergei Fedorov stayed in Detroit for good. No Ducks, no Blue Jackets, no Capitals, just the winged wheel and endless possibilities. This is the Winged Wheel Report. Let's get into it. First, a quick refresher. Sergei Fedorov, the electric Russian phenom. Three-time Stanley Cup champion, Hart Trophy winner, two-way wizard, and arguably the most complete player of the 90s. But in 2003, after years of contract disputes and front office friction, Fedorov left the Wings for the Anaheim Ducks. It marked the end of an era, but what if it never happened? Imagine this. It's the summer of 2003. Instead of bolting to Anaheim, Fedorov and Ken Holland find common ground. A new contract. A new chapter. The Russian superstar stays in Detroit. How does this change Red Wings history? Let's break it down. Without Fedorov's departure, the Wings never scrambled to fill that offensive void. The 2003 to 2004 season? Suddenly, Detroit boasts Yzerman, Fedorov, Datsyuk, Zetterberg, and Shanahan, all wearing red. Fedorov's versatility, playing forward, defense, penalty kill, you name it, keeps Detroit elite. Do they still fall to Calgary in 2004? Maybe not. With Fedorov, that series tilts in Detroit's favor. A potential fourth Stanley Cup? It's on the table. Fast forward to 2008. The real-world Wings won it all, but imagine that squad with veteran Fedorov still contributing. Depth scoring, leadership, playoff experience, all boosted. Maybe the Penguins never push it to 6 games. Maybe. Detroit goes back-to-back in 2009 with Fedorov still in the fold. But beyond wins and losses, think about Fedorov's legacy. No bitter departure. No Ducks, no Blue Jackets, no lingering tension with fans. His number 91? Retired long ago, hanging beside Yzerman, Lidstrom, and Howe. He's a lifelong Red Wing legend. No asterisks, no what-ifs. And the record books? Completely different story. Fedorov left Detroit with 400 goals and 954 points as a Red Wing. But if he stayed, let's project conservatively. Another 4 to 5 solid seasons in Detroit easily adds 100 to 150 goals and 250 to 300 points to his Red Wings totals. Projected totals if Fedorov stayed. Goals, 500. Points, 1,200. That would place him second all-time in goals, only behind Gordie Howe, and third in points, right behind Howe and Yzerman. We're talking about Fedorov being etched permanently beside the absolute giants of the franchise, not just as a star, but as a Mount Rushmore-level Red Wing. Of course, history played out differently, but it's hard not to wonder, how many more cups? How much smoother would Fedorov's legacy be? One thing's for sure, in any timeline, Sergei Fedorov remains one of the greatest to ever wear the winged wheel. What do you think? How many cups do the Wings win if Fedorov never leaves? Let me know in the comments. This has been the Winged Wheel Report, where history and hockey collide.